Hello, world of YouTube. It has been a while. Welcome back. Welcome back to me. Hello. So, where to start? Life hit the fan, basically. So much happened. I had a very much life year. Life 4 years, apparently. According to my last posting, which I apologise for, because there are a few of you that are still sat there. So thank you to those people, because it's nice to know that you're still sat there. Thank you to those people that have subscribed to my channel whilst I've been gone. So around this time last year, I did this whole I'm regaining back my life thing, and I'm going to be absolutely amazingly fabulosa. And I really just wasn't. No, I lie. I was. I've achieved quite a bit this year, actually. And when I think about what I've achieved, I've come quite far. However, I'm still not where I wanted to be. Now, as you can tell, I'm out walking. Look at today's scenery. How beautiful. That side's just a hedge. But it goes off right into the distance, guys. Can you see? Oh, how amazing. Anyway, it's something I've not seen for a while. So, our dog, Brandy, bless her heart, passed away. Hit me more than it possibly should have done. However, that, among other things, really threw me. And I went into a bit of a self-loathing pit. Woe is me. And nobody wants to hear me on the camera going, my life's shit, woe is me. Because that's how I felt. However, we do have lots of things to look forward to this coming year. We've got various festivals planned and getaways. I've also decided that I'm doing the Three Peaks. Not doing it in 3 peak time, because that feels like a stretch right now. I'm doing it in Willow time. But it's happening this coming year. So I was like, right, how can I do this? Because currently I'm not as fit as I was, which was another thing that got me this year. But instead of going, right, okay, I'm not as fit as I want to be, so I'm going to sit here on the sofa and I'm going to eat this packet of crisps and I'm going to feel sorry for myself, and then I'm going to have that chocolate bar because that packet of crisps really didn't satisfy me, because actually I didn't even want them in the first place. I decided that the only way to do this is to get out. And bear with, there's a car coming. And she's big. New surroundings. Woo, farmland. Anyway, I've missed this walk. So yeah, only thing to do was to get out. Now, I used the passing of Brandy as a reason not to get out. When in actual fact, it was an excuse. It was an excuse not to choose myself. Not to tap into be the me that I want to be. Because actually, if I want to go do those 3 peaks, which I've been saying I'm going to do since before my Weight Watchers journey, so this is like way back when, and I still haven't made it. And that makes me sad, in honesty. Like, what are you doing with your life? What you doing with your life? At least it's bragging that. Anyway, so yes, I've decided I'm going to start choosing myself, however that looks. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm currently out and it's freezing. I didn't bring a coat, stupidly. But I figured that if I bought a coat, I'd get too hot because I'm walking. And I haven't done walking for a little while. So here I am walking. Something else I've also decided is that I'd like to do a pole competition this year. Also want to do a pole retreat, but I've got too many other things happening this year, so the retreat can wait. competition will come first. I've yet to find one, and I'm yet to regain my strength on the pole. Now, my pole is still in my kitchen. It still gets spun around. It's not daily at all. I used to do this thing where I'd make myself do 3 songs every day. I now haven't, and I haven't for a while. And actually, when I think about it, even on those days where I'm feeling utterly rubbish, that pole helps. That mindset time, that exercise, that flow, they all help. They loosen my muscles, they give me that stretch, and mentally make me feel amazing, much like walking. So this is what I'm doing. I'm going to tap into these things. Now, I am no longer doing Weight Watchers. That one hit the fan. However, I am taking all of the knowledge that I know from Weight Watchers and going it alone. I actually have enough knowledge of the know-how as to what to do without actually following the plan. Now, granted, those of you that don't have that knowledge, you may find the plan more successful than going it alone. There is power in team, which I think is another reason why I'm here. When I think back to when I started my YouTube channel many moons ago, I found it helped to have you guys here, sharing the journey, sharing how I was doing, having you root me on, having you do it with me. And it really actually helped to know that I wasn't on my own and that people were rooting me on. And it helped me knowing that I was rooting other people on. So, here is my question. What goals do you have this year? What would you like to achieve for you? How would you benefit from moving forward? Where do you want to be in life? Because we all sit here, right? And we do this whole new year, new me thing. Well, I've decided that because it's only the 23rd of December and Christmas is, 2 days, I'm not doing that new year, new me thing. I'm just choosing me. And when you can actively say that you're choosing yourself, I feel like that changes things. It's not going to be a case of get to halfway through January and we all fall off. Because actually that's not choosing ourselves. That's choosing the new year, new fad. When you're actively choosing yourself, you make those changes at any point in the year. So regardless of when you are joining this video, I'd like you to choose you. I'd like you to seriously think where you want to be, what you want to achieve. And if you fancy coming along with me for the ride, regaining that strength on that pole and doing that floor work with me, or coming out on this walk with me, or, just generally need someone in your corner, I'm here. And I hope you'll join me. It's going to be a rough ride because life isn't easy. But if life were easy, it sure as hell wouldn't be worth it. And actually, life's for living. And you only live once. And we need to make the best out of the memories and possibilities that we can. So, here I am, asking you to join me on the mission of life. Life's mission. Please don't let me do it alone, basically, because actually support helps, and being in it together, we got more chance of moving forward and actually getting to where we want to be. So thank you so much for listening to my now 10-minute ramble about choosing you and getting out and about, and I hope you will have a fabulous day. Oh my goodness, my hair, I feel like what's her name, Magnificent, is it Magnificent, where all of her snake hair, no, Maleficent, that's her, Maleficent. Anyway, and yeah, I hope you have a fabulous day, and I hope to see you again in another video. Thanks for watching. Bye, love you, bye guys.